everybody! Dare I say this? DC's Gods and Monsters JLA #2 is a ridiculously great book. It might be better than the original movie that it's based upon. It's that good. You gotta grab it. I love it. You're gonna love it too.
Archie #2 by none other than Archie Comics. I was a little concerned that Mark Waid and Fiona Staples might hit that dreaded sophomore slump after their breakout first issue of the Archie reboot, but they just really hit the ground running and they don't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. We get a closer look at some of the supporting characters like Jughead, and we do get our first look at the revamped Veronica. Super excited about this one.
From IDW Publishing, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #49. This battle is huge in this book. It's fighting all over the place. You got Bebop, Rocksteady, you got the last 3 turtles going. Are we gonna lose another turtle? Leo's got a plan, and it might cost him his life, and it's tense. Eastman is writing this book. You gotta read it.
Giant Days #6 by Boom Studios. So Giant Days was originally scheduled to be just 6 issues and they extended it to 12. So at first I was a little worried that the 6th issue might seem like sort of a period at the end of the sentence, but they didn't do that at all. They're just sort of continuing with it. We get a first look at some of Susan's background and her hometown. Wacky things happen. It's your typical college story focusing on the 3 girls. I've really liked this a lot so far. I think it captures sort of the typical atmosphere of a freshman year at college. Strongly recommend this one if you're not already reading it.
It's funny. This whole week, it's been a whole theme with me. Big. Justice League #43 is big. You got the Dark Side War, you got Superman and Lex Luthor, they need to work together to make things happen. You got Batman with godlike powers and all the infinite knowledge in the DC universe. There are tons of things going on in this book. It's better than any event book that I've actually seen out of DC in years. It's part of the monthly title. I'm just shocked. It's a great read.
Mega Man 52, this is the conclusion to the Worlds Unite crossover. Super excited to see this. We do get Super Sonic, who's sort of like the Super Saiyan version of Sonic. It's really over the top. Worlds Unite has been this awesome, epic crossover event between the Mega Man and the Sonic universes, plus all of the other properties owned by Sega and by Capcom. So we've gotten Street Fighter, Skies of Arcadia, all sorts of other characters in other worlds being slammed together in a sort of Secret Wars style. And it seems like this event is coming to its ultimate conclusion. I'm super excited to see what happens to these characters and their worlds.
From Marvel Comics, we have Secret Wars, House of M #1. Yes, Secret Wars, rearing its little head again and again. It's a great, different take. I enjoyed the original that was written by Brian Michael Bendis years ago. I like the idea that, it's an aristocratic kind of society where Magneto's in charge and you got these different kinds of characters where superheroes are revered. And Magneto's been a conqueror, so it's gonna be weird to see him when he has nothing to conquer. So I don't know where this book is going, but I'm totally reading it.
Oh Kill Strike #4. This is the last issue in Oh Kill Strike, which has been another limited series by Boom. Oh Kill Strike has been nothing but this cute little love letter to the campy, over-the-top, ridiculous action of the 1990s action heroes in comic books. So how else are you going to end it other than a completely over-the-top epic battle with Killstrike himself, becoming a dark version of himself, complete with horns and everything. It's the appropriate conclusion to this story, and this has been a really cool series, and if you're a fan of the 90s like I am, this has definitely been one to check out.
By far, my favorite book this week, Star Wars #8, Marvel Comics. You got Luke trying to uncover more secrets about the Jedi heritage. He's going to the Jedi Temple. It's gonna be awesome, as per everything that's happened in this book thus far. Han and Leia, they're on their own little side mission. They have a little tension because of what happened in issue 6, but that's not the biggest thing with this particular book. Stuart Immonen from Ultimate Spider-Man fame is taking over the artwork, and he is actually a very phenomenal artist, and I think he fits the tone of the book. I can't wait to see what he does with it.
Ultraman Volume 1 by Viz. This is the manga sequel to the original 1966 television series of Ultraman. Now, Ultraman is a tokusatsu series similar to Super Sentai, which is probably better known here in the States as Power Rangers. So Ultraman turned into this giant alien fighting man, and this takes place after that with the son of the original Ultraman now inheriting those powers and having to take on a whole new wave of aliens, because what else is going to happen in an Ultraman series? Ultraman hasn't gotten the sort of Western exposure that Power Rangers or even Kamen Rider has gotten, so I'm really hoping that people will pick up this book to examine this sort of story in a manga format.